Well, this week, several chambers of commerce are all getting together to look at the local economy in hopes of pushing our region forward as times seem to get a little bit tougher. So this is video of last year's Greater St. Louis Economic Outlook Breakfast. This is happening this Thursday. And a big topic this year will be how to look at data to form partnerships and also just create more growth. So joining me now are the leaders of one of those chambers, Jeff Wade and Nguyen Violette from the Asian American Chamber of Commerce. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Really
here.
appreciate it. So let's talk about this, this summit. What do you expect to learn or to show for folks?
So the summit, yes, it's basically an opportunity for the Asian American Chamber to talk about a new contribution report. We're actually releasing it today on your show, but basically we wanted to understand our community's true footprint, and we did a study last year which we're releasing today and highlighting some of the great things about the Asian community, but also some opportunities that we have. Some of the things that are pretty impressive, like 63% of Asian Americans have a college degree or higher, and that we make up roughly 4% of the population here in this region, and 55% of the community lives in the St. Louis County, which for us, we think it's because education is very important to the Asian community. So St. Louis County sometimes has that perception of having the better education. And so those are the main highlights that we cover. We have close to 24 different pages on so many different statistics that can be seen on this report. Also, one of the things that we have on there is that the Asian community contribute roughly $6.5 billion in economic impact for this region, which is outstanding.
I think that's the number that really stands out, $6.5 billion of impact, really showing that the Asian American community kind of overperforms.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And there are some opportunities from the report that we'll highlight, like we only make up 4% of the population and the national average is close to 8%, so we want to try to get closer to that national average. And also our community faces a 12.1% in poverty, which is surprising to us to be able to see those stats.
Oh yeah, well I do think that there were some numbers out that said the Asian American community now has the highest or the widest disparity among all groups as well. Now I know the Hispanic Chamber is also going to be putting out a new data, some new reporting as well. What does it mean for, or why I should say, is it important for groups to put out data in hopes of having some progress for economic development?
Yeah, so it's a great question, Michelle. I know we work very closely with the Hispanic Chamber every day. It's no surprise that while we share a lot of similarities, we each have our own individual challenges. For example, we both are under-indexed, like I said, on population versus the national average, which tells us we need to grow as a region to be more welcoming and inclusive to all ethnicities, both culturally and also economically. While St. Louis faces a huge issue of population decline, it's a hot topic, the Asian and the Hispanic communities are the only two showing growth. So together we can really help drive the economy, business and population. So in the end, we will succeed as a region only if all of our groups succeed.
Yeah, and Nguyen, what do you think about just the idea? There's so much rhetoric going on now with immigration discussion and, can we be inclusive as a region? What do you think?
Right. I mean, immigration is really a personal topic and to a lot of our members and the community as a whole. And when there is this negative rhetoric out there, it creates a lot of uncertainty and anxiety amongst everybody, and especially our business owners, right? They're just trying to open their doors and provide services for the community. A lot of them are first generation or second generation immigrants, and our chamber is focused really on providing the resources and connecting them so that, whether it's in need of legal advice or financial or whatever that is, we provide a network of resources that they can utilize, and that's what that's the main goal of our chamber.
Yeah, and I want to mention you've got a big event coming up, right? You want to talk about that, the Connections Dinner?
We do. We have the Connections Dinner Friday, November 14th, and I would say even before that, we have during the day, starting at 12:30, from 12:30 to 5, we have our business summit. where we are going to have open discussions about the future of AI and its effect on our region and our businesses. We are going to have representatives from the Philippines and from China there, really helping have the conversation about trade and the effects on business. And then the exciting event in the evening, we have this is our largest event of the year. We are going to have close to 700 people in attendance. And the one thing that everybody gets excited about for our event is our food. So we are having a multi-course dinner with courses from some of our great restaurants in St. Louis: Drunken Fish, Spoonful, Cayenne Tayo,
Oh my gosh.
Saucy
Porca, and the Asia restaurant at Ameristar. So we do have a very limited number of tickets left. So the afternoon event, the Business Summit, is free. We encourage everybody to come out, sign up, go onto our website, and register for that. And if you do want to attend the big gala, we've got a few tickets left.
Yeah, okay, well, great. I will see you twice then, I think, this week. I'll see you at the summit, and then I'll see you at the Connections dinner. And I always am inspired because there are so many great community awards too. So thank you very much for all that you do, and thank you for this new data. This is really compelling information.
Yes.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yes, and if people want to access the data, the link is on our website to be able to get that data.
And
AACCSTL.org.
Got it. Thank you so much.